Hey, hello, I'm JulieJo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today we're going to be watching someone that you've seen on this channel plenty of times before, BA Boss Babe, the Britney Anderson. I normally don't do videos about people within a few months of each other, but this video of hers caught my eye. If you know Britney, you know she's loud, you know she likes to use tough love as an excuse to be a complete jerk to people. And this video is called My Real Story, real capitalized. Britney, as opposed to your fake one, I'm a bit confused. Why is it my real story? Buckle up, let's get started.
It's the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head.
I'll try to remember to put some cards up above that you can just click on and watch videos that I've done in the past on Britney Anderson, also known as BA Boss Babe. That way you can figure out a little bit more of the lore of who she is, what she's been on my channel, and see a little bit more of a side of her that isn't so great and pleasant, which I think she's like that the majority of the time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you'd like to. You can also hit the like button or the dislike button, whichever is your preference. And you can hit the bell button if you want to get notified when I post, or feel free to become a member. Buckle up and let's watch Britney's real story.
Hello again, my beautiful humans. What's up? What's happening? How is everybody doing? Happy Thursday, y'all. I'm super excited to come on here and share with you guys a little bit about my story. I don't know how I'm 6 years into this and sharing my story still makes me sweaty. I feel this little bit of pressure that somebody needs to hear a certain part of my story in order to believe that if I can do it, so can they.
She said that pretty much in every single one of her lives. They all like to say that in MLMs, if I can do it, so can you. But the reality is, when it comes to multi-level marketing companies, the structure works best when 1% or less are the ones making the majority of the money. MLM is like peak capitalism. If you want to read some of my sources that I have them all below in every, at least in the past few months, of every description of every video.
So I'm always worried about sharing the exact right part of my story, and there's so many parts to my story. There's so many years to my story at this point that I really just want to share my heart with all of you, because I truly believe that you can't go wrong if you follow your heart and listen to your gut. So I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about my story, and also invite you guys to hear a little bit more on exactly what I do and how you can earn some cash for Christmas, cash for the holidays, whatever you are celebrating in the next 60 to 90 days, how you can pay cash for those things and have a stress-free holiday season.
So what is Britney Anderson doing? Britney Anderson is a distributor for an MLM company called Prove It. Prove It is a company that sells crappy ketones and other weird energy drinks and other stuff. It's not a great MLM company. The majority of people don't make money. In fact, their income disclosure statement they put out for 2022, yes, Prove It put this out for us all to read, says that the median annual income for all promoters in 2022 was $10.59. And it even says on the promoter area, it's over 44% of the people in Prove It are at the promoter level, and they make an annual income of $10.48. Rank 1 in 2022, it's 16.26% of the people in Prove It, and they make an average annual income of $304.18. And this is all before expenses, so it doesn't include any products that you buy. So the majority of people are not making money. So I'm confused as to why Britney thinks it's okay to say that this is a great way to make money and more cash for the holidays.
So if that is something that you are looking for, just anytime you resonate with a part of my story, drop the word change in the comments below. It's a free invite, and I just wanted to extend this invite to all of you. But first, I want to talk a little bit about my story. For whatever reason, this is one of the things that still makes me the most nervous 6 years into it. Hello, Rita and Amanda and Dawn, and the more that you guys interact with me, the more that I feel comfortable and less anxious about sharing my stories. Thank you guys so much for being here. So for those of you that are new around here, my name is Britney Anderson. Y'all can also call me #BABossBabe. I have been drinking and sharing ketones for a little over 6 years now. And back before I started drinking and sharing ketones, I was a tired, overwhelmed, exhausted mama that needed a little bit of extra money to take the financial pressure off my husband. If you can relate to that, drop me a yes in the comments below.
But Prove It is not a great way to make a little bit more money. In fact, if you make, like it says, a median income, let's give you the benefit of the doubt, $11 a year, but you buy one Prove It product, you are in the negatives. So Brittany, I'm confused. This is a bad opportunity and no one should be a part of it or any MLM.
But the reason that I really joined network marketing, okay, I don't know how many of you resonate with this, but I am an incredibly hard worker. Up until network marketing, I always ran circles around the people that I worked with when it came to my work ethic. Okay, I was not afraid of hard work. I come from a very strong lineage of hard-working women. Okay, up until my grandma was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, she was working in a steel mill in her 50s. Okay, so like we're not afraid of hard work around here. So that was definitely me. So the reason that I joined network marketing is because I wanted to prove, y'all are going to laugh, I wanted to prove that an average person with a world-class work ethic could not be successful in this profession.
Brittany, you're telling me that you spent hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars to start this quote-unquote business under Jessie Lee Ward to prove that you, being the world-class hard worker that you are, couldn't do it? You started Prove It to prove that it couldn't be done? Well, slap my ass and call me Santa, because I don't believe that for 1 second. What are you doing? It's funny, because obviously that's not true. A lot of people in MLMs like to say, I was anti-MLM, and then I found out what MLM really was, and I joined it. Or I thought those were all scams, but I joined it anyway to try it, and it turns out it wasn't. I'm like, first off, why are you joining a scam? Tells me the kind of person you are, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, off topic, back to Brittany. Brittany, I don't believe that you bought hundreds of dollars worth of product and worked your butt off to prove that it couldn't be done.
I wanted to prove that there was a gap in the system. I wanted to prove that no matter how hard you worked, if you were just an average person without millions and millions of followers, that you could not actually make money in this profession. That's why I said yes to network marketing. Yes, we needed the money.
I don't believe it. I know I just said that, but gosh darn it, I don't believe a single word that's coming out of her pie hole.
Yes, we needed the money. Yes, I wanted to be able to pay off debt. Yes, I wanted to take the financial pressure off my husband, but I did not believe that it was possible.
You wanted money and you said, this isn't a way I'm going to make money. It's not. So I'm going to try it to prove it to y'all. Even though you needed money, you wanted to take the financial debt off your husband, you wanted whatever, the sense isn't making, Brittany.
And so I said yes to prove a point. To prove that an average person with a world-class work ethic could not be successful here. Okay? Well, here we are 6 years later, and I proved myself wrong. Okay? I came in here, ignorance on fire. I had never built a successful business on social media. When I started network marketing, I had 200 Facebook friends that were all my friends from high school. I went to the smallest little high school you can imagine. My graduating class had 42 people. Tell me in the comments how many people were in your graduating class. I think my husband had like 300 or 400 or something insane. I had 42. We had a 98% graduation rate. Okay, we came from a little teeny tiny town right here in Kansas, actually. Okay, hello Carrie, hello Leanne and Amanda and Tammy. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. And so I just came in ignorance on fire. Whatever my mentor Jessie Lee said to do, I did it. If she went live, I went live. If she made a post, I made a post. We didn't have TikToks. We didn't have Reels. There was no Facebook Reels. Instagram wasn't even really doing videos. It was like one picture at a time. Okay.
Why would you put in that much effort if you seriously believed that you weren't going to be able to make money and you were just trying to prove everyone else that it wasn't a good way to make money? You went hard on something to prove to others that you were gonna fail.
So there wasn't like all of these social media avenues and outlets. Like I said, TikTok didn't exist. Like I never utilized Twitter. I wasn't using Snapchat. Like I had zero social media presence when I started network marketing. Okay? See, Amanda says my graduating class was super small too. Okay? And so I just came in ignorance on fire. I was incredibly coachable. I was very hardworking, and I was disgustingly consistent. Like, you could not knock me off my routine if you were a world-class power lifter. You weren't strong enough to knock me off my consistency.
I don't know about that, girl. I've been lifting some weights in the gym. Listen to this. Now that is some good muscle right there. I don't know. I feel like I probably could if I tried.
And those three things were my power to building my business. I had no clue what I was doing. I didn't know how to build an audience. I didn't even know what attraction marketing was. All I knew was that we needed a little bit of extra money, and I was obsessed with ketones from day one, okay?
Britney, so which is it? Did you need a little extra money and you were obsessed with ketones? Or were you there to prove to people that it wouldn't work? If you're gonna lie, freaking be consistent about it.
Within 30 minutes of drinking ketones, I felt my brain on fire, and on day 3, I slept through the night for the first time ever as an adult. And I knew from there that my life was going to change forever. But I had no idea that it would look like this. I had no intention of making thousands of dollars. I had zero intention of impacting almost 20,000 clients in 6 years.
Almost 20,000 clients in 6 years. Okay. My question is, what's the retention rate after they purchase one box? Who are you including in these clientele? Are you including people direct to you, direct customers, or are you including people in your downline as well? Are you including trials that you sent out to people? And how many of those ask for a box? Also, Britney, how many of those 20,000 are still around today? Based on your rank, it couldn't be more than 2,000. It would have to be less than 2,000. Also, how many of those customers would actually say that you impacted them? For good, right? Maybe they might say for bad. It's always interesting to me to watch somebody sensationalize their role in other people's lives. Like they've done this incredible thing. When in reality, they probably really haven't impacted. She probably hasn't impacted 5% of that amount of people. Because I have a feeling if there were still 20,000 customers around, she wouldn't be at the level that she's at. She'd probably be a little bit higher up.
I had no intention, no vision, and no, it wasn't even on the realm of possibilities that I was gonna come into this business and make $1 million in less than 5 years. I didn't think it was possible.
Excuse me, gotta calculate with my calculator. So you made $1 million in less than 5 years. Question. Did you include all the products that you purchased in that? What about taxes? Is this actually money you profited, or is this gross? Is this based off the points that you've had, or is this actual pocketed money? They like to act like they've made $2,000 in a week. Well, it's like, well, yeah, but you also bought $1,000 worth of product. Am I being too nitpicky? I don't know. I don't really care.
I didn't believe this profession worked, but I knew that I couldn't go tell people that something didn't work if I didn't give it 100% of my heart, energy, and focus. So
unless you have statistics based on years of data to prove that it doesn't work. So yeah, actually you can. That's like saying I couldn't say that drugs were bad for me unless I tried it, you know? You can't just say the Coca-Cola's bad for you unless you try it. Really? And by that I don't mean soda, just FYI.
That's exactly what I did. I just came in, guns ablazing, hair on fire, and ready to take action so I could prove my point and go out and tell everyone in 6 months, see, I told you hard work wasn't enough to be successful in network marketing, and I was wrong.
No, you weren't. You're not wrong, because you never had that thought.
I was wrong. I'm so incredibly grateful for that. But I didn't know what I was doing. I was scared. I was nervous. I was a mess when I was doing live videos. I was a mess. I was so boring. I'm going to age myself here. Do y'all remember the Clear Eye commercials? The Clear Eye, eye contact solution? When I first started going live, I sounded like that guy. I was like, hi guys. I'm so excited to tell you guys about this unicorn drink that I'm drinking. It's I'm so excited. It's so great. I was so awful. Oh, I don't even know how I had 5 people watching me. Like, I go back and I can't, my skin crawls if I even watch my own old videos from 6 years ago for 10 seconds. I can't do it. I'm literally sweating, like just acting that out for 20 seconds, okay? But if I can do this, so can you. It was just consistency. And I was incredibly coachable. I found someone who had a life and a business that I wanted, and I was willing to do whatever they said to do. Again, if she went live, I went live. If she made a post, I made a post. If she posted in her stories, I posted in my stories.
Oh, Britney, don't forget to add in that she placed people under you. Jessie Lee placed people under people. Interesting, isn't it? When you get the full scope of it.
If she gave business value, I gave business value. I showed up even when I didn't know how, because I knew that if Jessie Lee could achieve this level of success, that little old me could do at least 10% of that. And how many of your lives would be changed if your business was even 10% of what we've built here? Because I'm telling you now, mark my words, on whatever day it is, October 26th, we are just getting started. You will not even recognize our business in the next 365 days.
You've been in it for 6 years and you're just getting started? Come on, Britney, stop.
The fire and the energy and the passion that I have inside of me that was planted by a seed through Jessie Lee Ward is not even going to be containable in 365 days. Okay? But I'm not here to give you all of the information on exactly how it works, and I can't tell you the power of the community. You have to feel the power of the community. You have to experience the power of the community.
Right. You have to step in the echo chamber of this commercial cult so that you can get caught up in it.
Which is why I want to invite you guys to a pop-up call that we're doing tonight. Thank you. I love this unicorn shirt. Okay. We're going to do a quick pop-up live tonight. You can be a fly on the wall. There's going to be no cameras. You don't have to speak anything. You don't have to say anything. It's going to be a pop-up Facebook Live. And it's going to share with you guys the opportunity to make extra income before the holidays. Okay, I don't know how many of you celebrate Christmas, but if you do, this is your reminder that Christmas is 60 days away. It comes every single year. And I want this year to be the year that it's not stressful. It's not overwhelming. You don't feel not good enough. You don't feel spread thin. You don't feel like, oh my gosh, how am I going to create this extra cash? Where is this extra money going to come from? We have birthdays and we have car repairs and we have Christmas and we have all of these things coming up. How am I possibly going to spin all the plates and make it work?
Do you see how she's trying to find people's pain points that are watching her? Because a lot of people are struggling right now with money. A lot of people have been struggling with money for a long time. And she's trying to hit those pain points that people are likely feeling to try to trigger something inside of them and go, oh, I am feeling that way. Is it what she says it is? I'm gonna tell you right now, no, it's not. And prove it proves it themselves. You see what I did there? With their income disclosure statement with a median annual income of less than $11. People like Britney are very good at trying to hit your pain points and pull you in.
Okay, I want to invite you to a live. You get to be a fly on the wall on exactly what I do. And if that is something that you're looking for, just do me a favor and drop the word change in the comments below and I will send you over the link. The live is tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Okay? So 5 p.m. Pacific West Coast Time, 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and 8 o'clock Eastern. Okay? This is just a live to get a sneak peek into the community, to hear the heart and the vision of the community, to hear how we can help you build an audience provide value to people.
You know what's interesting? I would love if we could leave reviews on the Prove It website. I would love for you, if you were in an MLM, let me know your experience below. Give me a 1 through 5 star rating of your MLM. For example, Arbonne. 1 out of 5.
Drink a product that you are obsessed with that changes your life on a daily basis, and help other people change their lives as well. Help other people experience better mood, better energy, better focus, mental clarity, fat loss, muscle preservation, digestion, appetite control. I feel like the benefits just go on and on and on forever. And a product that I'm still drinking every single day, 6 years later. Yo, we have over 20,000 clients in 6 years.
I don't think that's great when you look at the retention. Britney, how many of those clients are still around? You could have 50,000 clients, but only have 1,000 left. That's not pretty good retention if you ask me. It's not a product you just buy once and that's it. It's a consumable product. But what's the retention? Probably not so great, because if you had 20,000 clients still, or even 10, her ranking would look a little different.
This product is impactful. So it's just a product that you love. You share your experience and you help other people feel what you're feeling. Okay? So again, if you want invited to that live, again, 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 o'clock Mountain, 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. So in about an hour, go ahead and drop the word change in the comments below and I will send you over the direct link. It's right here on Facebook. It's just a live. So no camera, no need to get ready. You can keep your exact outfit on. If you're at a sporting event, you can keep doing what you're doing. If you're in the car, you can pop on and just listen. I just want you to hear and feel what the community is all about, the heartbeat and the vision of the community when it comes to creating extra cash before the holidays, okay? So that's a little bit about my story, and trust and believe if I can do this, so can you. And you will be directly mentored and coached by me. When you decide to join the community, our first step is a one-on-one call together. So we get on a call and I say, tell me about what you want. How can I help you? What are you looking for out of this community? And then I can set you up for success based on my experience over the last 6 years and currently building a business right alongside with you. But I really want you guys to know that I'm there every single step of the way. And the very first thing is to hop on a call and set you up for success in your business, because the more that you win, the more that I win. And my goal is to impact millions, with an M, millions of people before I take my last breath. Whether you will be one of them or not is totally up to you. Okay? But I love you guys so much.
Have you ever had someone lie to your face for 14 minutes and 27 seconds? Well, if not, you have today. Today is your day. Anyway, let me know your thoughts below on this video of hers, I guess. Also, don't forget the ratings of the MLM you were a part of, what you thought of it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can also hit that like button or the dislike button. And you can hit the bell button if you want to get notified when I post. Don't forget you can become a member. I also am an affiliate with Liquid IV, so if you want a link that'll give you 20% off or a discount code, you can see it below in the description. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Show you what I'm all about. Make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about yours.